Okay, people, how much do you like The Walking Dead? And if you don't like The Walking Dead, let me just tell you straight off the bat, you will hate this video game. You will think it's one of the worst video games you've ever played. It's asking too much money for, I feel like it was like 7 hours of one campaign. Now, keep in mind, the whole point of the game is replayability and changing decisions, and which will change the outcome of the storyline. And let me tell you, there was quite a few decisions to be made in the game, and it definitely changed where characters were and who died at what positions, but it's like, it didn't like overall completely change the narrative. It was just kind of like, I made a decision here that made that character die here, that also made another character be in a position to die when a certain other character should have died. I know that's kind of like spinning around. We're not going into super spoiler territory, because maybe you do want to try the game. Maybe the narrative is why you want to play this, because it's definitely not for the gameplay. The zombies are embarrassing AI-wise. They're absolutely terrible. You can just roll past them and run past them. They're so dumb. They look embarrassing. On the TV show The Walking Dead, they are the best looking zombies in any media ever. Greg Nicotero did an amazing job with the zombies on the Walking Dead TV show, and I don't think anything's topped it like at all yet. So for the video game to come out and look as embarrassing as this is, it's just insulting to like what he did with the zombies in that TV show. Now it goes over the governor arc basically. Like you start in the hospital with Rick, and you go all the way through to the bit where governor comes to the prison. And he would, in the TV show, kill Herschel, and then all out war happens and they all break off. That's basically as far as the game goes. It doesn't go any further than that. It does hint as if it's going to do more, but I'm assuming this isn't going to get a chance to do more, because it's terrible and no one's going to buy it. I bought it because I can't help myself. I love zombie games. I like The Walking Dead, at least the first couple of seasons. So it was like, it's interesting enough to even just like see what happens if you make Shane kill Rick and take control of the camp. But it's just not enough, man. The gameplay is just rinse and repeat. You've got crouching, you got third person shooting, your stealth kills, you can throw grenades. It's the most mundane, you've played it before, trash. And to be honest, it's not doing any of that relatively well. So it's like, what's even the point? I'm not asking for the game to reinvent the wheel, but at least do stuff well. And it doesn't do anything well. The game has horrible voice acting, because obviously they couldn't afford the cast. So none of the cast is reprising its role. And they all look terrible too. Like, I mean, there's a few of them where they sort of look like them. Like, Shane's face does look like Shane, but then you look at Rick and it's like, could we not afford his likeness or something? What's going on there? Because that is not Andrew Lincoln, and it's just embarrassing. So like I said, with the voice acting, like for example, you've seen some gameplay here of Beth. The one doing Beth's voice is pretty decent, but then you've got like characters doing Glenn's voice and whatnot, and it's like, what is this? This is just terrible. And like you can see with the gameplay, this is all you do with the zombies. You're just whacking them and then stabbing them, and I mean, that's not much different from the TV show, I guess, but it just doesn't work. It doesn't. This game would have been better as a Telltale experience where you control it and change it. That would have been a hell of a lot better. It didn't need this like third person combat. It's just weak all round. It's got you can tell it's low budget, but it's also asking for 40. And it's just like, no. If you can get this for like 15, maybe on sale, then I can sort of like recommend it in that case, because at least it's like, you're not paying too much. You get some level of enjoyment out of it. But if you're like me and you end up paying full price because you're an idiot, you'll be in the same boat as I am, and it's just an embarrassment to The Walking Dead. It is. But I mean, Walking Dead did become embarrassing at the end, didn't it? Let's be real. At least with the TV show. The spin-offs are better, but the video game kind of suits the end of the TV show. It's just really bad. I'm telling you right now, do not waste your money on it. Not full price anyway. It's not worth it. It doesn't matter how curious you are with the storyline. Just don't do it. There's no payoff to it. You'll be doing repetitive gameplay over and over again. You'll be dealing with horrible AI. You'll have a skill tree that's just all over the place and doesn't really do anything other than add some different attacks to different melee weapons, give you some new health. It's not like you'll get something on the skill tree and be able to, like, I don't know, judo throw a zombie because you unlock that perk. It's just the most bare bones looking dog shit of a skill tree. The only interesting aspect of the skill tree is that you unlock a character's skills, but if you kill them in the game, you lose all the chance to unlock those things. So it's kind of like, that's kind of cool, but there's only set points in the game where you can kill these characters. It's not like State of Decay, where a character can perma-die and they're gone forever. It just doesn't work that way. And it's so linear, man. If you want a game like this, where you're making decisions and what, and controlling the cam, just play State of Decay 2. This is not that game. It's an embarrassment, and I really think you should just save your money. I don't know, maybe we'll get a sequel that's better, and would I waste my money on it again? Probably will, because I'm an idiot like that, and I see zombies and I can't help myself because I like zombie games. Anyway, the game's trash. Don't waste your money on it. That's all I got. Let me know in the comments whether you're going to buy it or not, if I've saved you some money. I'll catch you later.